Okay, it's a new day, it's a new turn. So, shadow phase. First, increase menace. We go to 2, turn 2. Then, threats, there are no threats. Okay, Outer Lord, Heralds, there are, but there are shadows. So shadows will move and attack, and we are also already in range, so will happen things, okay, but there are only a few blips. It's not dangerous for now. So let's see where the shadows move. Let's throw the gravity die. Alpha. So they move towards this axis. Let's start from this one. This is already inside, so it goes to the Citadel. We have to destroy this because otherwise the Citadel will suffer one action, one prosperity point loss. Then we have this one, moves here. This one, okay, this one, its target is the Citadel. It's not the droid, so it tries to get the shorter path toward the Citadel, so it moves here. Then we have this one towards Alpha. This one moves here towards Alpha. This one is a peculiar movement because it has to move this way towards Alpha. So it jumps because it jumps scorable. Could be jump on another shadow, so it jumps also at it as well. And arrives there. Now, the attacks. What are the scouts that rearrange these? So let's start with this Devourer. This Devourer attacks the Pioneer, and the Devourer only does in this pattern of attack, so all around, 1 damage. So 1 damage, let's see. Okay, hit with a critic hit. So critic hit for the Devourer is move the scout 1 space away from the Devourer, so it boom, pushes. So the Pioneer is moved here, and it suffers 1 damage. The Pioneer has still 1 card in hand, so it decided to discard. It has a Light Shield to parry the damage. Okay. Then we have that Lurker. Lurker is more dangerous, it does 3 damage, and has the Servo Droid in range. So it attacks. Okay, hit, 3 damage. Okay, the Servo Droid has no Light Shield to parry. And okay, you remember that when I suffer damage, I could corrupt some Lux or lose it. Because Servo Droid doesn't go in full corruption, so when their Lux is red, they simply die, they are destroyed. I decided to corrupt 2 Lux and suffer 1 damage. I lose 1. So I corrupted these 2, and then I lose 1. Okay. It remains this blip. This blip could attack either the Maenad or the Servo Droid. Now, when in the case of Indecision, like this one, the blips always attack the scout with most Lux because it's attracted by the one with most Lux. So it attacks the Maenad because the Maenad has more Lux in the vial, but she has 2 vials. Okay. So let's perform an attack to the Maenad. Okay, hit with 1 less damage. It's a blip, so it has 2 and 2. So 2 damage. Only 1 damage to the Maenad. Let's simply discard. Okay, Shadow phase is finished. Let's start again with the Scout phase. During Scout phase, this time there is the production, because we have 2 extractors. So production first on for Cloud, 1 Umbra. 1 Umbra could go to any scout that is connected to the extractor by the live stream. So let's give it to the Pioneer. Well, in the inventory. And the other extractor let's give the Umbra to the Maenad. Okay. Now, scout actions. So, refill and production is very important because servo droids, at the beginning of the scout phase, during the production phase, they heal 1 lux because they only have 1 vial, but they regenerate. So, 1 lux. It's gained again. Then we charge 3 actions, 3 movement points. Let's remove this. 4 movement points, 2 actions, 3 actions, 4 movement points. Let's remove this. And for as the pilot, 3 actions and 3 movement points. Okay. Now, the goals are destroy the shadows. So this turn, also because it's a tutorial, okay, we will learn how to attack during the game. So, okay, let's go and attack. Let me see. Remember that a shadow that is revealed, basically you always hit it because it has a darkness level of 0. So I get every time throwing the die. Instead, an unrevealed shadow has a darkness level of 4. So I only hit 1 out of 3 times. But okay. Okay, I perform a reveal with the Maenad first. So, our Maenad perform a reveal, pay... oh yes, sorry, I forgot to draw. Also, you have to draw during the refill phase. Up to 3 cards. As for the Maenad, 2, this one is a servo droid. Okay, then so in the dark will be used. You have attacked or rush 1 extra die and choose the best result. Okay, so I decided to do this. Okay, I could reveal the shadow and then attack, to be sure, but I prefer rather to use 2 dancer in the dark. The first to discount the lux needed for the action. Okay, so I only pay the action. And the second one, during an attack action, roll 1 extra scout die and choose the best result. So I'll try to push my luck and I'll attack using 2 scout die and attack the blip. I only can hit it with a 4, basically. But I throw 2 dice, so I should be able to... Oh, come on. Okay, no. We missed it. Okay. Died and we missed it. Okay, so... This time I reveal it. Yes, this time I reveal it, so I pay another action with the Maenad, 1 lux, and I reveal the shadow. That is a lurker. Okay, it moves towards me, but it's already there, so stay there. And now let's attack it. Let's attack with the light spear, so I spend my last action. Attack with the light spear exactly in front of me, doing 3 damage and paying 1 lux. And I have to pay. Okay, let's throw the scout die. It has 1 life point. I do 3 damages. Get it? 3. It's always hit, but there are some modificators. -1, +1 critical, so I throw it anyway. So it's destroyed. It's destroyed. It goes back in the dispenser and awards me with 1 Umbra because I destroyed 1 reveal shadow. So 1 Umbra earned by the Maenad. Okay, with the droid, do your work, Greenie. Go here and shoot, yeah. So he pays, okay, the pioneer pays for him 1 lux to 2 damage, that is sufficient to kill our base. Base 1 action, this pattern, and let's see. Hit with a critical effect. Critical effect of the droid is damage +1. So it exploded. Okay? It only has 1 life point. It goes back in the dispenser. And awards our proud Greenie with 1 Umbra. R2 are destroyed. Now let's talk about okay, the main ad, because we basically wasted 1 action, can't return here in time. Okay, let's do this. I move the Pioneer, 1 movement point. Yeah. Now this blip is inside our Night Digger Lantern. So first of all, I perform a reveal action. Yes. Okay, so I pay 1 lux. 1 action. Let's reveal that. Let me see. Okay, it's another Devour, so it spawns another Coral Bone below. Devour are also strong because they have 3 life points. So we need at least 3 to get it. And our flash can only reach 3 with overloaded attack action. Okay, anyway, I move with the Pioneer again. No, I don't spend movement points because I use this. So I place this Livestream Tide here and as the arrow, so it doesn't cost me any movement point. And now I attack this. Okay, I attack using the overloaded attack, so I pay 1 lux. And 1 action and 1 lux. And then I throw the Fate die to see if it breaks. It's only 1 out of 6, but got 3 damage. So basically this has a durability of 2, so it's broken, but the attack works anyway. So I attack with a 3, I throw the die, get hit. So this one is destroyed. Awards me with an Umbra. But this one is broken. Now to repair it, it costs 1 action. So I'm forced to repair it immediately because I need it soon, I fear. So I pay the action and repair it immediately. 1 movement, 2 movements, 4 movements. So I pay 4 to get inside a dark cell. And now I use the action, just 1, to attack with the servo gun, again overloaded. So pay the action, pay the lux and attack with the servo gun. Yes, only 1 damage to the weapon, 3 damage to the Devourer. Let's see. Hit completely. Okay, it was for sure hit, but it's destroyed again. So only 2 to go, and 1 Umbra for you, Greenie. Use it wisely. Okay, now leaving a scout at the end of the phase inside a dark cell, it gets 1 corruption. So I prefer to should return. So let's move the Pioneer away. And with this trick, because it doesn't cost any movement point going here, it returns without spending points. Okay. Now we have this problem. First, we have this problem, but we also are still on lands, so we can do also other actions. Okay, on lands. Greenie spends 1 action and discard. Oh, this one is okay. Knowledge ruins. 2 cards to make an exploration. No, to open the shop first. To open the shop. So discard 2 cards. Let's discard this. This. So let's open the shop because this will be very useful for later. So Greeny opens the shop in Knowledge Ruins. Opens the shop means deploy the printer. So deploys the printer and reveal 3 cards. So 3 cards from the printer of Twilight Land. So these 3. Okay. I think they are the 3 we saw in the tutorial. Okay, we have a Pocket Lux Vial. That is to regain Lux, that is not bad at all. A Lux Bang. Spend 1 Lux and reveal 2 per 2 for 2 area located within 2 spaces. And then we have a Stroke Accelerator. Your next attack does 1+1 damage. These all are not bad. It can be purchased by any scout that is connected to the Citadel. So let's put them in the display. Okay, there is not much space as I in this inventory slot. Okay, can be purchased for 1 Umbra only. Remember that Umbra is also the currency we need it for the phase after the mission. So, but it doesn't cost any action. Purchase. Let me see. Okay, Minad. I could be conservative. I like the grenade. To area located within 2 spaces. So for example, if I go there and I throw it here, I will. It's not sufficient. I have to go out. But the Mina still has a lot of. Okay, let's do it. Even if the Mina finishes their action, I'll try. First, Lightning Surfer. Move without spending any movement points to a live stream tile connected to you within 4 spaces. Because I have to be connected to the Citadel. I spend 1 Umbra and purchase the grenade in the inventory. Okay. Now I spend 2 movement points and I move here. And now I throw the grenade here. So I throw the grenade, I use it. It's also this thing is a free action. It goes below the neck, and I reveal in this area. So let's reveal this. Not at the bottom. You know that in Shell there are many kinds of shadows, but in the tutorial there are only 2. Okay? But there are 7 kinds of shadows. Okay, then I use my another point to get that. Okay. Then the Pioneer does not have any action anymore. Okay, we have only the servo droids. They still have 1 action each. So with Greeny, okay, let's do an exploration. So last action, discard 2 cards. 1 and 1, and let's perform an exploration in the Knowledge Ruins. So I have to get the first one. Let me see. It's land number 2A. This one was already on the top. It's called Burnt Pages. Okay. A romantic might say that they choose the library as their refuge because of the comfort offered by books. And that would be true, if by comfort they means the heat of the flames from pages burnt by the exiles to create a fire over which they grill a few mushrooms. A woman offers you a piece of mushroom as a token of friendship. Nice. It's a post-apocalyptic society, so a token of friendship. It's not chocolate, it's mushroom. Okay. You're about to refuse, but her partner. She's already got it. But her partner, a beefy guy armed with a Lux cycle, okay, gives you a threatening look. Two options. First, you decide that shadows are already enough for a threat to your well-being, do not accept the food. Second, what harm can possibly come from eating a mushroom grown on wet cover of some old book? But there is a challenge. Now the challenge is on archetypes, defend and brightness. Now brightness, because of the greenie, it has brightness, so it has +1, and I have to throw 2 dice. So it's almost impossible to lose. But basically it's impossible. Okay, super fast. So let's see the result. Challenge. Okay, the mushroom isn't at all bad. That's bad. A bit like licking a rain-soaked jab of a wooden door. But it was a servo droid, so first of all we gain 1 lux. So the servo droid gains 1 lux. And then we gain 1 exiled alignment point. So I put it here, and this is the main thing. It's very useful. Okay, so I can put it in the wasted cards because I will not play with it anymore, I think. So. We think we can. We only have 1 droid left, the blue one. Let's do a plan action. Having live stream is always good. So, paying 1 lux. Okay. And the last action to gain 1 live stream, this one. Okay. So, turn 2 is finished.